Before we begin today's broadcast, we would like to take a moment to thank our supporters on patreon.com/howdyfolks, whose support helps make live streams like this possible. If you want to become a patron supporter, head over to patreon.com/howdyfolks today. And now, without further ado, let's begin the show.
Hi, I'm back. I wasn't joking. It was a brief trip to the restroom. Hey, Gilliam. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. All right, let's stay on focus. Let's stay on subject. We're supposed to be passing through a room to change the programming of the robots so they attack and kill each other, and then presumably we just slide through the joint, collecting all of their body parts and getting rich off the whole thing. One would assume is what we're going to do. I don't really know that for a fact. I'm not sure which room we're supposed to be heading into, though. There's 2 marks on the map, and I don't know which one is which. Routing switch. Well, there you go. The question has been answered for me. How am I doing, Gilliam? Doing pretty well. You know, feeling a lot better after I went to the restroom. You know, I have this weird feeling that I need to brush my teeth, though. I had breakfast, and then I started my stream without brushing my teeth because I have an energy beverage. And I was like, well, that'll just taste gross. I'll brush my teeth when I'm done. But when I go a certain period of time without brushing my teeth... Oh, shuck me. Oh, I just realized what's going on here. Okay. All right. No, let's remain low-key. We should be able to slide through here easily. Can I put this away somehow? Yeah, okay, good. Use...
If we send the power to Miss McDevitt,
yeah.
What happens to the veil?
Who can say, sweetheart? Who can say? Was that not what we needed to do? Shrek me. Is that the switch up there then? Routing switch. Mechanical control terminal. That's where we need to get. That's where we need to go for all this.
Unexpected.
Oh, no. Just run. Just don't even fight them. Let's just go. Bard. Open. How do I get in there? Is it this one? Here we go. All right, we're about to change everything. Cannot use while in combat. Ah! Where did you even come from? Shotgun's not going to help me here. Shotgun is not going to help me here. Please change your weapon. Please change to the appropriate weapon. Here we go. Eat electricity, drone. Didn't care for that much, did ya? I saw that there was another one in here. Did you say hello, Jason? I'm sorry, Robot. What did you say to me? All right, where is our pal? Where's Pravati? What is she doing? How is she getting herself killed now? I'm not in combat. Pravati is, but that's not me. Dadgummit, Pravati. What are you doing? Ah! I got it, Pravati. I'm taking care of it. I got it on lockdown. Okay. I think she's dead. That's fine. We'll get on just fine without her. We're nearly dead as well. Modify behavior. Select new mode or select new target. Okay. So, it's on guard mode. Can't do that, no, but we can select a new target. Define intruder. Define intruder as spaces choice automechanical. Okay, return to root or exit. We can exit now. So they should now begin to violently assault one another. Ideally. That's at least what we want them to do. We'll see whether or not that actually works out that way. Good here? Okay. Now we gotta get over to that terminal, I suppose. I wonder if we gotta go back to that guy in the basement who's going crazy from loneliness. Guess we'll find out.
The last. I'm not sure what the ride is.
All I know
is the decision's final.
Yep, there's no turning back now. We've picked our course. Wait, hold on. Am I not done at this route? Am I not done here? Did I not finish the task? Define intruders. Oh, that's what we want to do. Okay, now we've done it. Return to root. Exit. Hey, we've leveled up from that! Companion perks. Your companion has leveled up and can be granted a new perk. Go to the companion page on your ledger and select a perk button to see what is available. I'm good. I mean, maybe I'll level her up in a minute. I've got other things I want to do. So do we not need to go back into the basement and talk to the crazy guy? I guess the game isn't really interested in making us do that, which is fine by me. I'm not really interested in doing that. We need to open these places up, I assume, though. This is going to open up, like, shortcuts and stuff in the future if we open these doors. If we ever have to come back in here for any reason, maybe we need to scout around, kill some robots, farm them for loot. You ever need some good loot? You can farm all the robots, you know? No? Maybe. I say we just farm everything worth taking while we're here. Access repair logs. Nah, I don't care about repair logs. What do you got here, though? Borrowed a copy of Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering. I think it's volume 3. I need something to read. Down in the pit. Oh, it's Higgins. Oh, Higgins. Rip Higgins. Okay. Take that with me. Should we go back in the basement and kill Crazy Dude? Like, would that be a good thing to do? He wouldn't be alone down here going crazy anymore, that's for sure. Hey, we've been in this room before. We've done a great big circle. Now we need to get over there somehow. Is it the same route? We've already... Struck me. I don't know. Where even is that? That's the Master Control Terminal. I feel like we're on the right track now. We're at the right elevation. Booyah. And we don't have to worry about robots anymore, which is solid.
Excuse me.
Okay, hi there.
Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do?
I wouldn't mind hearing your
I
opinion.
don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished. Miss McDevitt's built something beautiful. Somehow she's talked the ground into giving life again.
Sure.
It's plain to see she's made the Vale a better place. Fed the hungry, tended the sick. Gave a home to those that had none. But Miss McDevitt delights in Edgewater's suffering. She wants to hurt the town. Do you really want to be party to that kind of hatred?
Yeah, I think I'm ready to make
Sorry,
my
I didn't mean to
choice.
babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something.
Don't worry about it. I was barely listening to you. Let's not say that. I'm glad you did. I like hearing from you.
I mean, wow. Thanks. No one's ever told me those words in that order.
Yeah, well, you know, I'm here for you, Pravati. Now let's ignore everything she just said, and let's redirect the power. Master control. High likelihood of moderate to severe structural damage. It's an irreversible procedure. Do we want to do a quick save? We'll save over the... I say we just keep, like, 2 save games going at any time. I don't want to have, like, a long list of saves that we have to go back to. Plant status. Yeah, that means nothing to me. Redirect power. Emerald Vale geothermal plant. The Spacer's Choice property. Master control. Safety failure detected. Blah, 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 blah. Continue. So we can choose where to divert the power. Live viewers, now is your time to shine and give me some feedback on this. I need to know what you reckon we ought to do. We got the choice. We can divert the power to Edgewater, or we can revert the power to the Botanical Laboratory. Do we want to help the bad corporate dude with the slick bowler hat? Or do we want to help that lass in the Vale who's feeding the poor or whatever? Personally, I'm not particularly aligned either way. Laboratory, divert it to the laboratory, says Blood Elf. That's an oddly good thing to do from Blood Elf. That's the direction I'm leaning as well, because I kind of want to see whether or not doing this actually, like, destroys the village or anything like that. We've done everything we can there. There's basically no reason to go back. I mean, do we care about any of those people? I don't think so. We've done it. Ain't no turning back now. Ain't no turning back now. Badger Chemist agreed. Good, we've done the right thing. Power has been rediverted. Should we talk to her and see how she feels about that?
I can't stop thinking on Edgewater, Captain. I'm glad the deserters are gonna be alright now they got power, but what about the town? All those people.
True, I guess. True. I guess they're all dead. Okay, good. For a split second, I thought that might blow up and kill me, and I don't know why I did it. I just... Sometimes you just get real curious about these sorts of things, and you gotta see where it goes. What? Transition to the Emerald Vale region. Was that the exit right there? What is that thing? What is this? Reptilian biological overview? Is this something I gotta fight? Look at this thing. Oh, I don't care for this. It's got a spike. It's a dinosaur planet. We're just on Earth. We haven't traveled through space. We've traveled through time. We're on prehistoric Earth fighting dinosaurs. Wow. Maybe we were the dinosaurs all along. No, that makes no sense. Where do I go to next? Having done that dark deed, what do I do as the next course of action? Turn this thing off, I guess. Can I not? Can I not deactivate this? There's a green button there. I just assumed that was the sort of thing you could, like... Okay, probably not. There's got to be a switch around here, right? Ah, here we go. Disarm security fences. Nice. So now we can get out nice and easy. Take all their spacers. I think I've been calling these guys marauders, but I think this whole time they were just the guards, the Spacer Choice guards who got wiped out when the robots went mad. I can't wait to report back to this crazy dude and tell him that, yeah, actually the robots are crazy. Speaking of which, what are my current objectives? Let me see if I can figure out how to get this. Go to journal. There we go. All right, die, robot, die. Stranger in a strange land. Retrieve the power regulator. Return to Reed. You diverted Edgewater's power. Okay. He must be furious. I ain't gonna go talk to him. I ain't talking. No, no, no. We also gotta find Zoe at some point. That might be on the way. Yeah, it's over this hill. Let's go check on Zoe. A lot's changed in the world since last we spoke to Zoe. Well, we've never actually talked to her. A lot's changed in the world since Zoe booked it out of town and went to join the Marauders. I think someone needs to update her on what's going on. Oh, they got a community center over here. Isn't that lovely? That is just lovely. All right. Pistol time, I reckon? It's pistol time. Okay. Gotta stay sharp. Gotta stay focused. Gotta look for explosives and containers full of light and heavy ammo. We really need to land on some sort of a fighting style. I don't know if shooting pistols is going to be our thing. Y'all hear that?
Got it. Inside voices.
There's something over these hills. Oh, it's the monkey people. Gotta go through the Valley of the Monkey People to find Zoe. If Zoe went through the Valley of the Monkey People, I reckon we probably can too. What the heck? Am I stuck? Let's go. Yeah. Are those apes? They look like it, don't they? Had to grab some food and the girlfriend came by for a bit. Oh, that's nice. It must be nice to have food and a girlfriend. I don't know why you're rubbing it in, though. It's a bit rude. I mean, we all possess the ability... Well, we all like the idea of... of having food and a girlfriend. I'd settle for one or the other right now. I'm leaning toward food, honestly. But having a girlfriend would be pretty cool, too. Alright, did she do it? Is this Zoe's Marauder town, or did she just get captured? Also, are we ready for this? Let's go find out if we're ready for this, I guess. Okay. Pravati, now listen, if Zoe turns out to be super competent... Nice, we did manage to kill someone with an explosion. Unfortunately, they all know that I'm here now, which is less than ideal. Ah, where'd you come from? What the Shrek is happening? Run! Run! We've made a mistake, Pravati! Flee! Flee for the hills! Don't look back, Pravati! Yeah, we're not ready for that. We're just not ready for that. Alright, let's load from that save, I guess, and then not do that. That's our first death, everyone. I don't have a death counter, but there you go. I didn't kill Jenna. No, look, Jenna's coming back. She's gonna be fine. She's gonna live on. Indefinitely, hopefully. Good gosh. I mean, I do want to get in there, but maybe the answer is to be stealthy and not just run in gun drawn like a maniac. Boy, thank goodness. Thank my save scumming high that we don't have to restart that. All right, let's sneak in from the outside of town. I don't see anyone over here. I mean, I see that thing, but I don't think that thing... Is that like someone's pet? Is that a guard dog? I don't know what's going on with that thing. Should we head inside of this building?
I don't know anybody who ever came out this far.
Okay, let's be stealthy. Okay, all right. This is good. Nothing in the sentry. Get some bit cartridges. Gotta restock on supplies. Gotta be ready for the next raid. These big yellow things got stuff in them? What you got in you? Ooh, some Adreno. Okay, here's the plan. I'm gonna hop in this. Okay. Pravati, what I need you to do is cover me in towels and then roll me inside. Don't give me that look, Pravati. Don't give me that look. It was a good plan. It's not my fault you dislike good plans. Also, there's just a mine in the road that I didn't see previously. We want to keep our eyes open for things like that. That can be a bit of a threat. Blowing up. you know, is never good. Is that guy offline? I see. Is that her? That must be her. How do I get to her? She looks fine. She doesn't look like she's... Oh, hold on. Yeah, Zoe Chandler. I don't guess I can just walk up to her, though, is the only problem. You know? She's headed this way. I think if I'm just close enough to engage in conversation with her...
You want what? Adrena time? Yeah, I'll get you some.
Oh, she's actually doing pretty well for herself, it looks like. Are these guys going to attack me on sight? Is that how this works? Well...
Stand and deliver!
Alright, Zoe, what's up? How you doing? Nope, this was a bad idea. Zoe doesn't want to talk to us. Run! Oh, dang it! I guess we gotta kill everybody first. I wasn't prepared for that. Alright. Yeah, I'll load up for a previous save game. I don't know if we really want to go do this right now. 2 deaths. Thanks for keeping track, Blood Elf. Thank you. I don't know if we really want to go engage in this behavior. Don't run into the bullet. Yeah, I shouldn't run into bullets, and I shouldn't run into landmines either. Those are probably both really good calls. Shrek. Well, we do have a sawed-off shotgun if we want to just run in there and start shooting like a maniac. And in fact, we do actually have a sawed-off shotgun. I'm not just being silly. Yeah, don't run into the mines. I know. Part of me is tempted to just kind of go in there and do this. We know that we can kill them, you know, stealthily without alerting anyone to our presence if we use the blade and we kill them before they're able to, like, shout at anyone. Can I hide in the grass and whistle at them and have them come check me out? Well, I mean, you know, not like that, but you know what I'm trying to convey. You know what I'm trying to say here. Oh, yeah, that Marauder thug died somehow. Not from me, of course. I haven't killed anyone here yet, just throwing that out there. Mostly just walked around and been blown up. Can we get in here? Evicted. Oh, that's never a good sign. Okay. Nope. Someone gonna come and inspect that? No one seems to be even slightly bothered by that? What about that one there? I don't know how close you gotta be to these things to get them to activate. Apparently, we're far enough away at the moment. Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm looking for right there. I mean, it's not. It's not at all what I'm looking for. At least it's not as bad as 7D TD, where they actually give you the option to eat broken glass. Oh my, what is 7D TD? 7 days to die. I figured it out myself. Thank you. Alright. So we got these guys here. What do you think we should do? You don't know. Stop pretending. Alright. Get back into the inventory. Do I have anything like an assault? Oh, I do have an assault rifle. Oh, excellent. Okay. Let's put that in there in place of this pistol. And let's go nuts. You want to go nuts? Let's go nuts. I did get him, and you'll notice that I'm not running in there like you are. That's because what you're doing is a bad idea. You're going to get yourself killed. You're going to get me killed. You should stay back here and fight from the cover. Fight from the safety like I am. Where are these guys coming from, honestly? Where did she go? What is she doing? Pavati? Once you die, they're going to come for me. You're supposed to be a barrier. You're a human shield. You're doing it wrong. Shrek me. Where is the inventory, health? Take one of those. Actually, you know what? Take 2 of them. I don't know if that actually works like that. I don't know if you can take 2. I don't think it benefits me. You okay? You just gonna shake it off over there, Pavati? You just gonna shake it off? Alright, well, we did do it. I want to throw that out there. Despite the odds, we did manage to kill them all. Let's loot the bodies, and then we'll go talk to What's-Her-Face. I think we just took away her dream. Her dream of running a group of mercenary thugs has been shattered by her rescuers. Ah! Okay. Thank you, third party. Very appreciated. Very appreciated. Oh, good gosh. Okay. Imagine if that had happened in the middle of combat. People used to do that. What was that game that we were playing? Oh, you know, it'd be in the middle of like a really tense bit or like a near-death experience bit. People used to tip just to kill me. Like if I was trying to hop around lava and whatnot. What do they call it? They had a term for it. They had a phrase. I can't remember what it was. I don't know. I guess now you could just say you're cheering my death. It's basically what you're doing. Although, you were very kind and you waited until the combat was done. I appreciate that. Thank you. Are there any other bad guys around here? I'm just kind of poking around at my leisure. I guess we should make sure that everyone's dead. Hi there, you.
Wow, you crossed them all off, like some sort of heroic accountant running down a list. Teach me your ways.
You must be Zoe. That's the answer I'm leaning toward.
What? You mean Adelaide's little congregation of nature-loving nobodies? I
thought she was going to say newbies for a second. I got real excited for some reason.
On the other hand, you were a sight to behold. If I had half your skills, I'd be the greatest outlaw the coast has ever seen.
Okay, I need you to clarify something for me.
Great at clarifying.
Are you a prisoner here?
No. I insinuated myself into their company, see? And they didn't seem to mind one whit.
How'd you pull that off?
I may have bartered them a few boxes of Adrena time, but
wow.
I'm sure that's got nothing to do with it.
Well, there was something else, actually. I've been sent to find you.
Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere. This is where I belong.
No, now listen. You should go back because people are worried.
I doubt that. Nobody in that camp really cared about me.
Stefan's planning to surprise you with an episode of your favorite serial. Or what about Stefan?
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Also, he could carry on a conversation, unlike these hooligans.
Right, yeah.
Take my stuff and head on back, I suppose. Grace is going to be glaring knives at me, so I've got that to look forward to.
Hey, take care. I wonder if she's actually going to go back and if we can find her there. It wants us to head back and talk to them, which we can definitely do. But first, let's swing back and tell crazy robot guy that he was right about the robot uprising, which I'm not too happy to tell him about. But he was right about the robot uprising, and we should probably inform him of that. We also need to give him this random head, brain, body part piece that we got. Oh, look, it's these guys again. Okay, so bad guys just respawn almost instantly. We haven't been gone from this area all that long, and they're already back and ready to go again. It's ridiculous. Also, is this just lava? This is just a pool of molten lava right here. Or maybe tar? I don't know. This is lava, though. Can we take heat damage from standing next to it? We shouldn't be able to stand here. I mean, I'm not going to get in. I'm no fool. I've played enough video games to know that lava is generally a bad place to get. I've also seen Star Wars Episode 3. If you're close enough to that stuff and you've had your limbs chopped off, you will catch on fire. I think if your limbs are intact, though, you'll be fine. You have to have your limbs cut off for it to actually harm you. It's the old Obi-Wan tactic right there. Jump into the lava? Blood Elf, I don't know about that. That seems like a bit of a risky move. I'm not really here for risky moves today. I'm here to get stuff done. It sends you into the sky? What the Shrek? Where did these guys come from? Unexpected. Where's my partner as well? Where did she go? Pravati, are you fighting them? This is way better than that pistol I had. Gotta say, way better. Thank you, Pravati. Thank you. I appreciate that. I would love to take cover, but I am standing in the open with no cover nearby. Yeah, where'd they come from? Is this your fault, Pravati? Did you do this? It's 100% her fault. She went off and she aggroed them somewhere, and she brought them back to me. Ugh. Typical. Absolutely typical. Someday they'll figure out how to do companions in video games, guys. Someday. Well, they did, didn't they? Navi. Navi never upset anyone. Navi was a doll. She never went out and got you captured. Never talked unnecessarily or tried to convince you of things. Fi, perfect companion character. Ideal companion character, actually. Alrighty, you. I've got news. I've got, like, big news.
Town's been dark a while now. Could be a mechanical trying to sabotage us.
You would think so. You mentioned a logic module. I found one at the geothermal plant.
Soldier. You're a credit to your uniform. Oh, well, that reminds me.
I have not watched the Japanese dubbed Anakin fight scene. No, should I?
So this is it then. The key to humanity's victory over the mechanical horde.
Hopefully. One can hope. I went through a lot of effort to get it.
Gratitude of the resistance, but I'm guessing you want something tactile. So here's a couple bits for your trouble, and a little something to remember me by.
Thank you. I guess we're done. The resistance is over.
Go on.
No, that's it. Cool. Is there a way to find where quests are without just randomly talking to people? If I look at the map, something that have we ever actually gotten the map to load? Are there quest markers? So this is fast travel. I didn't even realize we had fast travel this whole time. I've kind of just enjoyed running around. And then we've got points of interest, vendor, vending machine, workbench, objectives. I don't see anything in the legend about finding potential quests. We got some primal nests, an abandoned industrial zone. How big is this map? How does one zoom out? Oh, I guess this is the whole map? It's not that big. It's actually quite small. Maybe it opens up other regions, or maybe we go to other planets or something. I don't actually know. All right, let's head inside and see what's going on in Edgewater. Now that we've cut off the power. You know what? Maybe we ought to do a save before we go in there, in case they immediately shoot us because of that time that, you know, we shut off their power and also killed some random people. Treat yourself sometime? I might just do that, third party. I might just do that. I've watched the Arlenauts. They have this great bit where they do a commentary of the Anakin and Obi-Wan fight, and it's sort of like a sports show watching a boxing match. It's really funny. Just that bit where they do the lightsaber twirly thing where they're just facing each other, and he's like, wait, what was that? No, it's pretty good. And then the other guy's just, wow, that's so impressive. No, hold on, can we talk about that? Anyway, moving right along. It's Arlenauts makes good Star Wars content. This place doesn't look like the power going off really did any damage. It doesn't really look all that different, to be honest with you. Some cannery workers look a little bit upset. Hey, is this the girl? Hold on. No, it's not. She has completely different hair. I think. Right?
Oh, it's you.
Oh, it
He
is.
told me I should be expecting you. He's inside.
Okay. I'm looking for work.
Well, the time to start looking for work. Lucky for you, I am authorized to hire freelancers even during times of crisis.
This is
Want
fantastic.
to carry yourself in a fight? I've got bounties out for these 3 marauders.
Hey!
Cross them off and bring me their fingers. Just 1 per marauder, please.
Excellent. We got a new mission. So it looks like you just talk to anybody and they'll give you a mission, pretty much. I don't know if there's actually a set list or something you can access.
I want to know what gets my bile churning.
Look, I didn't do it on purpose.
Edgewater has suffered a cavalcade of disasters: plague, marauders, desertion.
This was an
Many
accident.
wandered in town, and I was so damn sure our luck was starting to turn. I never knew how right I was. Just answer one question for me. Why'd you do it?
It's not personal. I needed your power
Power
regulator.
regulator is company property. Whatever you were hoping to find down here, I advise you to turn around and leave.
I wish I hadn't
have
leveled
got
up my
guards
intimidate.
posted with orders to fire on you.
What's going to happen to Edgewater?
Edgewater's dead. Our cannery's dead. Adelaide's deserters are never coming back. Spacer's Choice will shut us down before long. Some of us will die of illness by then. Some will move on. Some will starve. And as for me,
I wish we had a higher intimidation.
whereupon I shall be processed and then duly imprisoned for gross incompetence.
I'm sorry about all this, Reed.
Apologies won't give us our lives back. But for what it's worth, I am sorry too.
Okay. Well, I'm leaving this conversation. Can we kill him? Okay. I killed him, guys. He can't be sad anymore. He's dead. I'm taking all of his stuff. Good news. I basically fixed the situation. Oh, okay. What? I don't understand. I'm real curious though. I'm real curious. Okay, well he didn't know I was here. I think Pravarti's in there actually just dealing with the situation. I don't think I have to do anything. Just keep killing all the guards. Where did she go? I hear her in pain now somewhere. Oh, look at her. She's wrecked shop down there, apparently, is what's happened. What about this other guy? Is he coming back? No, there you went. I wonder what he did. Well, that was unexpected, and I don't know what caused it. I mean, I've seen blown up bits before, but I never knew why. Pravati, I just wanted to congratulate you on a job well done. It looks like you swept in here, and you cleared out a number of these guys before me, ahead of me. You saved me some time and hassle. I appreciate that. Where the heck are you? Are you dead? Are you mad at me? Remember, this was her town. She lived here. These were her people. We've effectively ruined their entire economy. Oh, she's fine. I thought she... Wait, what? Because I saw some dead people down here. I assumed that was her work previously. I don't know. Maybe it was the rats. Who can say? Who can say? Oh, maybe she came down this staircase here. Yeah, didn't she kill this guy? Maybe Pravati didn't do anything, and it's all just an illusion. Doesn't matter. We're getting off this rock. I'm going to take this, and I'm getting the Shrek out of Dodge. I can leave now. Do you want to come with me? Do you want to go on an adventure? She seems pretty chill for the fact that, you know, we just destroyed her town and killed her boss and stole their power regulator. She seems pretty okay with everything, all things considered, which is solid. We should go before they find out what we've done. We should leave. Pravati, you coming with me? You coming with me? Good. Let's just... Was there any more quests to do inside of town? I don't think so. I think we've killed most people inside of town. Most of these people are dead, and the ones that aren't will be dead soon enough. Good job, us. Good job, us. Auntie Cleo's. Better than nature. I don't know about that, Auntie. So, is the idea that the planet is covered in a bunch of different, like, businesses that own different regions and things, and the people are basically the property of the businesses? Is that how it works? I don't know. I'm new here. We've only met this one company so far. Is that my ship? Yeah, go back to the Unreliable. I think before we go back to the Unreliable, we should head over to do the, what is this, fistful of digits? Right, let's do this. A few kindred spirits. We're going to return to Grace and let her know that we found Zoe and that she's got nothing to worry about. And isn't this road full of marauders or mercenaries or whatever? Let's not run straight down the middle of the road. Let's be tactical. Let's run through the wilderness where we can get attacked by animals instead. It'll be way more fun. Such a good time. This kind of looks like a good place to find some garbage. Well, not garbage. Well, one man's garbage is another man's light ammo and bit cartridges. You think the marauders would have found these bins by now and, like, collected this stuff? These tins of Spacer's Chow. Love me some Spacer's Chow. It's way better than tuna, I'll tell you that. Also, how are they... Oh. Okay, yeah, I should have assumed that he wouldn't be alone. I should have actually seen that coming and been prepared for a counterattack, honestly. And I don't know why I wasn't. Good job, though. We just ripped right through them. Assault rifles are the way to go, my friends. Where are you going off to? If he gets away, he's going to call all his friends. Nice. Okay, I did basically do all of that for you, though. Just remember that one, Pavadi. I know you feel a great sense of accomplishment in defeating that guy, but I'm the one who put the bullets in his side that made him throw his hands up in the air like he just didn't care. So, it's really my victory, not yours. Never forget that. Everything you do in this world, Pavadi, is you do it because I basically hand it to you on a silver paddle. Paddle? Yeah, why not? You have no sense of accomplishment. You get no sense of pride. It's all because of me that you're even alive right now. You'd be dead. You'd be dead in that town. Is this a snake? What is this? It is. It's a boa. It's a big fat boa, and it's dead now. What the Shrek? It's engorged itself. Are those the guys that used to be here? Didn't we have a lot of trouble with those guys when we rushed through here previously? It's amazing how much better we've got at the game since we've gotten our hands on a rifle. You want to be technical, I haven't even really been very, aggressively upgrading our character. I think I probably have like a bunch of skills and perks available that I haven't touched yet. It's all just because we got a better weapon at the end of the day. I talked Zoe into coming back.
We didn't always get along, but I'm glad to know she's safe. What happened anyway?
She joined up with a band of marauders. They hadn't heard her.
Zoe joined up with a band of marauders. Zoe. The same Zoe who doesn't know a barrel from a trigger. Well, I've heard stranger things.
I've seen 3 seasons of Stranger Things. Grace, I'm right there with you.
Least I could do is pay you for your trouble.
I'll take the hat.
Let me know if I can do something for you.
Hey, thank you. Thank you very much. And I think we're just done here now. I think we can head back to our ship and get out of town. So let's head that way. One of your weapons or armor items is broken, and at minimum effectiveness, you should find a workbench and repair it? Workbench? Which item? Hold on. Let's take a look here. Let's go to our inventory. That one, I guess? Sawed-off shotgun? It looks like it's full health. Maybe it's one of my armor pieces? Oh, it's this one. Okay. Rebuilt mining gear. I probably have better gear on me right now, though, than that. Let's see what we got down here. Armor 17 versus armor 1. I want something that's going to boost my sneak, though. My stealth +5, rebuilt mining. I can just replace this mining gear with this mining gear. And we're pretty much off the same race. Doing just fine. I don't really know if it's got any kind of perks that we need to keep an eye on. Hey, DW Dev, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Deserter reputation increased. I've gained a bolter pistol. All right, so I guess the factions are Marauders, the companies, and the deserters. And we've befriended these deserters by rescuing Zoe and also diverting power from the power plant to their house. So I suppose we're doing pretty good. Do you think that these Marauders... Oh, definitely take the assault rifle. Do you reckon these guys were once friends with the robots that turned against them? I want to know how the robots turned. Do you think it was the Marauders that did it? Or did they just go... Was Crazy Guy right? Were they planning an uprising? I don't know. I hope so. I love a good crazy guy that turns out to be right in a story. It's always good. Like that guy who was scared of the flying people. Like all the homeless people in Around the World in 80 Days were scared of the flying men. And then at the end, Phineas Fogg... Oh, this guy's lost his head. Well, that's why you gotta stay calm. He actually did become a flying man, and they were right to fear him because he then destroyed the patriarchy or something like that. I don't remember what happened at the end of that movie. He became a new guy. Does that answer your questions? Look at this place. I think we just kill everybody here, no problem, right? Bertie Cotton? Okay, it's a dumb name. No one with a dumb name gets to survive. I'm sorry. No Bertie Cottons allowed here. If your name is Bertie Cotton, you're watching the live stream, I apologize for nothing. All right, call up your parents. Tell them they've been called out for the their name choices. Bertie Cotton. Sounds like a brand of like swabs you'd go and buy at the store. If you got a cold and you got to do like a strep throat test, you go get some Bertie Cottons, swab the back of your throat, find out whether or not you got strep. If you do, oh well. I mean, you wouldn't go to the doctor to find out if you got strep, so you're probably not going to go to the doctor now that you know you have strep. Your mom's probably crazy. She's just going to give you some friggin' essential oil and call it a day. You know, I'm sorry. Bertie Cotton's is a strep test, okay? It's not designed to actually heal strep throat. Nice. Very nice. One of my friend's grandpas had some sort of swab that he did when your throat hurt. I had him do this a few different times when I was a kid. We'd go to Colorado together, and I would inevitably get a sore throat because the air is cold, and I'm a dumb kid, and oh, Bertie Cotton, we got his finger. I forgot all about that side quest. Of course, yeah. What about the rest of these guys? Are these the fellow Marauder outlaws? Hopefully? We'll have to keep looking around, I guess. Anyway, he would basically get like a really long cotton bud. Probably a Bertie Cotton brand cotton bud. Put some sort of goop on it, and then he'd shove it into the back of your throat. What the heck? What are all those sounds?
We did it!
I mean, you did that one. I'm going to give you that one. Normally, I'd say no credit for you, but you basically did all the work there. And what it basically did was it numbed the back of your throat so that it wasn't sore anymore. And it didn't last permanently, but it was kind of freaky, though. Because if you jab that thing in the back of your throat, and you're just like, oh, jeez, I hope you don't die from this. It was always fun. Level up your things, Reese. Right. That's a thing I need to do, isn't it? Oh, look at these guys. Got some hooligans over there. I gotta find some sort of a workbench where I can repair my stuff. Also, are you talking about level me up or level up my character? Because I can do that. Let's see. Let's go to perks. We got a perk that we can add. We can get more health. Bring down vendor prices. More XP from companion kill. Our companion doesn't kill anybody. She's useless. Increase our carrying capacity? Yeah, you know what? Let's stay on top of that one. That hasn't been a problem yet, but if we go ahead and upgrade it, you'll be undoing... Wait, hold on. What? Hold on. No. What? Apply. You'll be unable to do point allocation after confirmation. No. Yeah, no, do it. Cool. That's great. And then go back to skills. We've got so many skills. What do you reckon we need to debuff here? Better than Fallout 76? Hey, you know what, DW Dev? Based on the 1 hour of Fallout 76 I played before I wanted to not play video games ever again, yes. Yes, much better. I'm actually enjoying this. The dodge skill increases the distance traveled when dodging and reduces the duration of harmful status effects. Have we ever dodged? Do we even know how to dodge? I don't reckon we even know how that works. Excuse me. Sorry. Pardon me. Long guns. Melee. We haven't been into melee as much as I had sort of hoped we would be. Unfortunately. That hasn't really panned out the way I had planned. Heal amounts granted by medical inhalers. Blah, 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 blah. We'll touch on the rest of this later. Thank you, third party, by the way. Thank you very much. Okay. We need to get back to our ship. But at the same time, what if we didn't go back to our ship? And instead, we hunted down the rest of these bad guys and completed all of our side quests. We've only got a couple more. Collect a couple more fingers? Want to go collect? Let's go collect a couple more fingers. What was that? What the heck? And then we'll be done with this side quest. We'll be done with all of our side quests, actually. And we can go do the main quest without sort of anything distracting us. I do have 26 skill points. That's right. You are correct. But I don't know where I want to invest any of them. That's the problem, right? Like, I don't know. Do I want to invest them in melee? We haven't really been meleeing all that much. Stealth? Possibly. Persuade, lie, and intimidate. Those would be good to increase, I guess. Let's increase those a bit, because it would have been nice if we had enough intimidation earlier to tell him to have his guard stand down. So we can get all those up to, like, a minimum of 30 across all of those would probably be a good idea. There we go. Combat dialogue abilities. You have unlocked a dialogue combat skill. When attacking the correct type of target, they will automatically they are automatically debilitated. Good gosh, words are hard sometimes. Cool. I wasn't even paying enough attention to that. I don't know if there are enough points to max out everything. That's a good question. I don't know if it's that kind of game. I don't know if it's a Skyrim where you can just be equally good at everything, or if it's more of a sort of... what is this green thing here? What is that? That is a vendor? Okay, no. We want to go to these guys. Sweet. What? No, we're not keeping quiet. Hush, let's go. It might be one of those games where you got to pick early on how you want to build your character and build toward those things because you've only got a limited amount of resources you can invest. I don't know. Ooh. Okay. We found the monkey people. Let's just not engage if it can be avoided. Let's just sneak on past. Because they talked about how hard it was to kill the monkey people previously. Oh, look, the monkey people killed all the marauders. Monkey people bad. Well, I mean, I guess that's, from my point of view, the Jedi are evil. But then I guess some would say that, you know, based on that, I am lost. Only a Sith deals in absolutes, though, Obi-Wan. And stating that, in that case, Anakin is lost, that's an absolute statement. Sounds like you're dealing in absolutes there, Obi-Wan. And in fact, the statement, only a Sith deals in absolutes, is itself an absolute. Obi-Wan, I'm worried about you, mate. I don't know if you know what you're talking about. What is this place? Oh, that looks like a place full of new side quests. Abandoned Spacer's Choice Settlement discovered. 300 XP. Let's just not. Let's just not. We know what we're here for. We're here to get some guy's finger. I don't know if she literally meant she wanted us to get their fingers. I don't know if she was being completely serious about that. What is this stuff? What? Oh.
No problem. I'll head over.
What? I can direct her? I just now realized. But I don't know what any of these things do.
Coming.
What does this one do? Oh, hold on.
Let's go.
Oh my gosh, she's gonna go attack him. I figured out how to control her, guys. I finally figured out how to control. I mean, I don't know what else to tell her to do or how else to tell her to do it, but... oh, boy. I can't really see where I'm shooting either. She is doing her job as like a human shield, though. Oh, it's the Doc. Doc Maybell. I thought he was born with it, but maybe it's Maybell. Maybell's spleen. Just lying on the floor of this place, because I think Pravati's dead. I think we killed her. No, she'll be fine. She always bounces back. That's the one thing you can count on from Pravati. She is... yep, she's back. Look at her. She's good to go. Just got to give her a bit of time. Anything useful in here that they were hiding? Hello? Did they do any sort of kidnappings here recently? What have we got? Marauder Thug. Hey, did we ever determine whether or not this game, you buy it on the Microsoft Store, whether or not it's actually in the Microsoft Store? Or is it one of those situations where you buy it on the Microsoft Store, but then you still have to have a third-party client to load it up? I don't think that that's a thing. Gosh, I wish that I had known that. I mean, it looks fine. It looks perfectly fine in the Xbox One X, and it plays fine. And it's nice to have a use for my Xbox. I can't remember the last time we played a game on it. I think the last time we played a game on the Xbox was we did that Fallout 76 video, and then we did just a bite of the original Red Dead Redemption, which does play at 4K if you play it on the One X, which is pretty cool. But, I mean, otherwise, it just doesn't get a lot of use. So, I'm trying to justify this decision, all right? I'm trying to justify jumping in and getting this on console. You know what? I got a box. Okay? At the end of the day, come on, autofocus. I got a box. It's a beautiful box. I can put it up on my shelf, and it flushes out. It fills out the library. I'm not going to complain. I'm going to say we did a good thing. I'm going to say we made the right choice. And I'm going to keep telling myself that until I believe it. I'm not there yet, but soon, my friends, soon. Oh my gosh, it's this place again. Every time we run across this road, I just kind of have a realization of where I am. It's nice that we're memorizing the region, though, pretty thoroughly. We've got it on lockdown. I don't know if we're ever going to come back to it after this. I'm kind of trying to do everything we have that we can do here, because I don't know if we leave this planet on our ship, or whether or not we just fly around this planet, or whether or not more regions around this area open up. I don't know anything about the game. Xbox app on PC. Well, we were told earlier it was on... Yeah, they do have a store page. It's on the Microsoft Store. Oh, it's this place again. It's where we found What's-Her-Face, isn't it? Isn't that where this is? So I think you can just straight up buy it on the Microsoft Store. That's crazy. Or I think also if you have the PC Game Pass, it's on there too. I had Game Pass on PC for a bit because they had it where you could get like a month for $1 or something ridiculous like that. But I didn't sign back up for it because there was nothing on there I cared about. You could make the argument that now there's something on there I care about, but I've got it on the Xbox, and that was a smart, good, wise decision. Now look, sweetheart. Last time we did this, you got all uppity and you ran up in the... Let's stay back and be smart, okay? Let's be calm. Let's be chill. Somehow that didn't alert anyone? Really? Okay. Maybe distance does play a factor in all of this. Shrek me. Oh, that's a lot of little triangles coming my way. I'm so bad. Oh, I thought I killed you. Oh, I thought you were dead. Oh, there's multiples of you. That's why. Shrek me! That was mistakes made all around. You'd wait for Steam? I'm with you, third party. I'm with you. If I ever get it on PC, I'll just get it on Steam. Man, that was... You know what I do own on Steam is The Witcher. And do you know what I'm thinking about buying on the Switch? Is The Witcher 3. I've never played a Witcher game. I want to. I really do want to. It's just... There's so many things I want to play. I'm pretty sure I own all 3 Witcher games on the Switch. By the way, is there a better approach to dealing with so many enemies as opposed to just shooting them all? I guess I could be stealthy about it. That has worked for us in the past. Oh, they're just missing. They're all going their own separate ways. All right. Get that sword out, baby. Don't look directly at me. We got to figure out how to be stealthy. We got to sneak up on this guy. And we got to chop him up before he realizes what's happening.
Incoming.
Do we just wait for death at this point? Now that we've triggered them all, do we just wait for death? It's coming for us, baby. It is coming for us. They've got the whole horde out after us. Healing is a thing in the game. I guess we could just take a health pack, but my gosh. Jeez. There's so many of them. I don't know how to handle that. When there's that many bad guys, maybe you just get good. Maybe that's what you do. Shrek, I don't know. Oh, okay. All right. I think we need to sneak in from the other side. Just shoot that guy, get his finger, and get the heck out of Dodge. That was weird. That was a weird graphical lighting glitch there. There's some weird pop-in happening now. Okay. You know what? That's probably not just an Xbox problem, I'm going to say. It's probably not. I don't know, but I'm just going to guess. Okay, so we're real close to him right here. Oops. Okay, well, guess what I've done? Go get him, Pravati. You go get him, partner. You know what we ought to do? You know what we ought to frickin' do? Which one of these is the shotgun? That one's the shotgun. We should probably just do that. Sit in the corner with a shotgun, shoot, and then heal, and then repeat. That might be an ideal. I didn't want to waste healing on this because this seems stupid, but I don't know how else to kill the guy. And we do have to walk up and physically take his finger from him after he is dead. So we can't just shoot him from a distance and then run away. Well, I guess we could shoot him from a distance, run away, kind of wait for them to forget about us and then come back. I don't know. Maybe we can see what was that? Why was this so bright? Why was that? Shotgun seems sad. Shotgun does seem rather sad, doesn't it? It didn't do what I wanted it to do. There's got to be some way to sneak up on this guy. That we haven't figured out the mechanic of the game just yet. Shrek, we can blow all these guys up. Check this out. Yeah, there we go. I mean, it didn't actually kill them all, but... Oh, and there's a landmine right next to our person, and another couple... Yeah, there we go. We've died. Oh my gosh. Where's Blood Elf? Is he keeping track of all this? What is that? Death number 5? Since we got to this campsite? No, there's going to be a way through this. We just got to figure it out. I liked my idea of being stealthy. Maybe if we come up the way we went before, we can shoot that robot guy, or that dog guy. 5 deaths total. Thank you, Blood Elf. We probably should have a death counter somewhere on screen. Alright, so we know if we go over here, we can shoot the dog and get him dead pretty quick. And that doesn't seem to alert anyone.
Don't mess with us.
Yeah, that's right. Don't mess with us. You got it. So he's right in there. If we run up and just slash him real quick with this... Also, can we just... I mean, I hate to save scum. I really do hate to save scum. But what if we just did a save right here? There we go. Just to, you know, reduce the amount of times we will have to do this again in the future is all. All right. Dang it, wrong button. Hold on. Okay, what does this do? Emergency medical inhaler activated. All slot consumables simultaneously, allowing you to quickly treat your injuries and enhance your abilities. I don't know if I want to do that. Handling. Is there a quick way to access these, by the way? It looks like there is. It looks like these are the quick access things. But I've got no idea how to activate that. Okay. Let's take a bit of Adreno. And then let's get back into it. Well, Shrek! Ah! I feel like we had something going there. I feel like we had something going. Let me take a look at some of those other consumables I've got, because I think some of them give us big buffs, and I cannot lie. That sounds really intriguing. I like a big buff. We are going to get this guy. I'm not quitting this game until this guy is dead, and I don't care if this takes all day. Don't care if it takes hours. I don't care if it takes weeks. We're going to get him dead. All right, so what have we got here? Dehydrated water. +1 body attribute. I don't know what that means. Personality and dexterity decreased, though. Plus 200% natural health. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Plus 200% natural health regeneration. Well, I don't know if maybe that's what that other thing did. I wasn't paying enough attention. Base health increase. There we go. All right, let's go. We've got this. This is not the weapon I want. Oh, wait, hold on. Do we have better weapons by chance? I haven't even been checking. We're wasting all of... Hold on, we're going to go in there in just a second. Let me check my weapons again, because we've picked up quite a few. All right, so what we want to do is we want to compare this one with our other assault rifle options. Okay, they all seem to be basically the same. Shock cannon, I don't think is going to have much of an effect on these guys. We're trying to find something that beats 215, and it doesn't appear as though we have anything that beats 215. Okay, then, here we go. Do the exact same thing except for use the shotgun? You think we ought to use... The shotgun seems sad, but okay. Yeah, this is not effective. Shotgun is sad. Can confirm. Very sad shotgun. Sad shotgun is ineffective. Don't use shotgun. Maybe you gotta be, like, really close. Maybe that's the secret. We need to use those explosives that are around him. I say we hit the explosives, we hit the guy, we run away. And we pause periodically to take health things. Although, again, I feel like there's got to be a button on here for taking that health stuff while you're in combat. It's that one. That's the button for doing it. Okay, then. Now we know. We can just save in the middle of a fight. Reload that, please. Yes. Don't want to waste that one. We could... well, good gosh, that would have been good to know. That would have been just swell to know. Up until this moment, I've just been thinking I got to pause and go into that menu in order to get some heals going, which apparently we don't. Okay. Let's go into our menu. Let's go to our inventory. Let's go to our health. We want to go ahead and take... What was this? Okay, health regeneration isn't useful. We don't want any of these. What does this do? But a pre-sliced bread? Lots of natural health regeneration. Movement speed, weapon attack speed. Well, everything else is lowered, though, with that. Do we want to take an Adrena time? Liquid caffeine with boosters. Okay, so movement speed is plus 20. Attack speed is plus 20. Everything else is lower. Let's do it. Let's do that, and then let's also... what else have we got? This one, which increases our base health. Okay. Well, let's make sure we've got this bad boy selected. And then let's go around this side. Because we haven't done that yet. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Alright. Those guys are going to come and attack us. Do we want to go ahead and trigger it? Yeah, let's just start shooting. Let's kill them all. To heck with it. We've got all these boosts. Let's make the most of it. Let's stand in the open. Let's aim for the head. Dogs are on our tail. Let's not heal yet. Let's not heal yet. Let's stay calm. Keep them away. Keep them back. I think our human shield is doing her job out there, which is good to see. They're trying to get around me, guys. They're trying to get around me. Oh, I tried to use the healing item and I didn't do it fast enough. For those of you watching this at home, I apologize for how painful this must be. What can you do? At the end of the day, what can you do? Take cover? Shoot from behind objects? Don't let dogs get that close to you? I'm sure there are actual tactical tips that can be taken into consideration for this. You have a sniper? The persistence is admirable. Thank you. Do I? Is that a question or a statement there, Blood Elf? Do I have a sniper rifle? I don't know. Which one of these would that be? This thing? It's a hunting rifle. I don't know, maybe. Well, no, wait, what did I just do? What does X do? I've broken down the sniper rifle. We don't have it anymore. Wasn't intentional. I clicked the wrong button. You know, sometimes life is like that, though. Sometimes these things just happen. What can you do? Let's take that. Okay. So we can't be doing no snipering. Yeah, rip indeed. Rip indeed. Is there like a rocky outcropping I can hide behind? This one right here seems pretty solid. Okay. Shooting that explosive doesn't seem to actually benefit us any. See, if I just have a bit of a lead on them, I'm doing pretty okay. So when they all start jumping up on me, that's when I start to lose control of the situation. Okay, that was a bit early to take the health pack, I'll confess. It's worked out for me, though. Shrek. No, this is where all the explosives are! Reload. Guys, doing pretty hot right now. Guys! Oh, Shrek, we're all out of ammo, though. Oh, here he comes. Oh, baby. Oh! Run! Flee! We have no way to combat this! Take the health! Do the breather! Run! Run away! Where is he? Okay, he's back there. We gotta try to... Oh, this is an explosive. That was a bad move. Okay, we gotta find his dead companions. And we gotta take things from them. Hopefully ammo would be nice. Yes, take the ammo. Take the ammo. And hopefully it's for this gun. Nothing for this gun yet. Where is he at? He's over there. Okay. Maybe he doesn't even know where we are at the moment. That would be great. Shrek! Who shot me? I don't have any ammo in this. What am I doing? 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 I don't know. I don't know anymore. I don't know, Paulie. We've made it this far, and I'm a bit nervous, you see? Shoot him with the sad... No! Oh, we made it so close! Ah! We had something good going there. Oh, wait, we have an autosave. I wonder where that's from. I wonder what point... That's probably right in the middle of being shot. Hold on a minute. We'll find out. Spacer's Choice. That's where we're at right now. We're in a Spacer's Choice facility. But then we got Better Than Nature as well. Seems to be a brand.
Okay, keep him quiet.
Oh, it's just from up here on the hill. Is that all this is? Have I taken any of the I haven't taken any of the medication yet. Is what I'm seeing. That's odd. Okay, now let's take the medication. Apparently I have, because it's not in my inventory anymore. Shrek, I don't know what's going on. Okay, we got to get somewhere, maybe a little bit up high. A little bit further away. She seems way too excited about this. Yeah, I've recognized that we can't get past the armor. That's why I am running away. Like a coward. I've killed a few of them. Maybe this is what we gotta do. Maybe just kill a few. Run away. I mean, we know how quickly they respawn. They respawn like crazy. Look out from behind. Literally turn around. Literally turn around. There are bad guys behind us. I don't know what you were doing right now. Why are you such an inept companion? We could be doing so much better if you were doing stuff. Maybe it's my fault. Maybe I'm not guiding her correctly. Okay, now we need to go. There you go. Deep breaths. So do that again. I don't know if that's beneficial, but we've done it twice now. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. We're all out of ammo again, but I think we could probably find more ammo if we just remain patient. See what I mean? That's just bits. That's not helpful. We could switch to a pistol. We've got a pistol. Pistol's slow. Pistol's not going to do as much damage. We don't really have any choices, though, do we? Okay, we don't have any choices. Let's play the game smart. Let's be smart. We don't have... Let's get rid of this. This thing is useless. Sawed-off shotgun? More like blawed-off shotgun, am I right? Let's put on that... where did that hunting rifle go? I guess I already broke it down, so we're not getting it back. Bolter pistol? This looks pretty cool. Yeah, we'll equip that. That seems like a fun time. Does that use electricity? I reckon it probably does. I don't know how effective that is against like human beings. Probably not very. Semi-effective. It's semi-effective against them, I guess. It did some damage. All right, get some more ammo. Take a breather. I don't know if I can upgrade the guns or not. I think you just find better guns. It might be that you can upgrade them. I got to find some place where you can repair your armor. Oh. Yeah, I tried my best to avoid that there. All right. He's just stood there like he's standing over the corpse of my recently fallen ally. I don't even want to try to fight him with this pistol. This pistol is weak sauce. Oh, there's my recently fallen ally. She's just fine. We do want to kill everybody before we go and try to fight him, though. We want him to have, like, no help. Can't hit this guy. This thing is useless. I keep hitting the wrong button to go to the menu. It's inventory, weapons. Is this like, what is this, a wand? Telescoping staff? Okay. No, I'm not here to judge. What is this? Sawed-off shotgun, garbage. Assault rifles, they're all the same. We've got 1,000 of them. I could probably break them all down. Let's get rid of that. Shrek me. Okay, hold on. No, we're get rid of that. How do you unequip? Unequip. 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 No. Nope. Okay. Yeah, no, I want to have an assault rifle here. Okay, look. Dadgummit, what is happening? Okay, assault rifle. And then up top, I want to unequip this thing. It's not giving me the option to do what? Break down, swap, unequip. There we go. I shouldn't have to go through that many. I can't unequip it. It cannot be. Maybe it's because I've got it equipped in my hand right now. Maybe that's why. Well, let's break it down then, because we've got like 1,000 of them. Break down? Can't break it. Okay, so what I got to do, I guess, is leave the menu. Shrek me. Heal up. Got to leave the menu. Got to pick a different weapon. Got to go back into the menu. And now I can unequip it. Okay, sure. Game design. Makes perfect sense. Guess what's got ammo again? You better believe it. Assault rifle time, baby. Okay, guess what's like quickly running out of ammo again, though. I'm not sure. Does this use small rounds, large rounds, medium rounds? We just gotta like poke around the battlefield and hopefully find more rounds. Light ammo, probably. It's not light ammo, because we just picked up some light ammo and it didn't like stock up any. Yeah, it does not like cartridges. Okay. Just knowing that he's behind us and he's very powerful and has like sick armor makes me a little bit nervous. But also knowing that he's just not following us makes me a bit more nervous. Like, what is he up to over there? Is that him lying on the ground? Is he dead? How did he die? Wait, what? Guys, the big hero is dead. Ding dong, the hero's died. He must have like hit. Oh my gosh, do you think he went? Do you think he tripped his own mines? Oh, I wonder if he tripped his mines. That would be fantastic. All right, this was a long process. Shouldn't have been. Do you reckon if I had some skill points activated, that would have been an easier procedure? We've only got 5 available. I don't know where I want to invest them. Defense. We don't dodge and we don't I haven't figured out how to dodge. I don't know how to do that. The game hasn't told me. So I don't think I want to invest anything into that. You know what? Let's just run into town. We'll turn this in. Because I feel like we've been working towards this one for a while now. And, oof, it's satisfying. Satisfying to be done. Goodness. Goodness me. Welp. Ah! Could just turn that down. Could just turn it down. Thank you, third party. Thank you. It's a celebration, my friends. It's a celebration because today we did the thing. We completed the task, and it only took us an hour. No, I don't think we've been trying for that quest that long. I guess we got to head back into town to turn in these fingers. To this is. Does the lady know that I shut down the power to their city and then also killed her boss? Does she know that? Sure, maybe not. Maybe. Well, I didn't do it. Jenna did. Jenna did it. It's all Jenna's fault. That's the great thing about this. When you play as Jenna, you can blame everything on her. Just blame it all on Jenna. Hashtag blame Jenna. A Halo sword? That's pretty much what it looks like, isn't it? The Halo, the plasma cutter. And I hear it's carried by elite soldiers. Best in class, you know? Hey, yeah. That's my joke. That's my joke. That's as good as it gets. Salt tuna. The Salt Tuna Cannery. Hey, what up? I'm here to turn in a bounty.
We pay by the finger. What do you have for me? Gil Antrim. Real name, Guillaume. Duly processed by a freelancer on behalf of Spacer's Choice. I remember him. Was just a kid last I saw him. Shame.
Yeah, well, he's dead now.
Your signature here.
As far as she knows, we didn't actually kill him. We just walked up and was like, I will kill you, but if you give me your finger, that would have been good.
Let's just say, no longer applicable.
Right, yeah,
Remember
true.
Doc Burgess. Conducted my physical every fiscal quarter. Guess she couldn't keep her hands off her patient's medicine.
Wait, one of them was a girl that we killed? Which one? I have no idea. They all...
Here we are.
Ah, there's Bertie Cotton!
Cause of death. Let's just say overwhelming physical trauma.
Yeah,
Bertie
yeah.
was a local preacher before Max took over. Always was quick to remind us that we all get what we deserve in the end.
Well, Bertie Cotton got what he deserved.
I must remember to requisition some more fingerprint ink. Here's all the compensation you've earned, plus a bonus.
What's this, Junior Deputy Constable?
You've done such a bang-up job hunting down our former workers that I thought it only proper to deputize you. Congratulations.
Cool. Thank you. I'm a deputy now, y'all. How exciting is that? Wow. Spacer's Choice are now nervous. Okay, why? I just did a mission for them. What are they nervous about? Okay, sure. Why not? Look at this thing. This is the Candids we've been fighting. They look like horse-sized in this image, but we've dropped them pretty easily. They're like the least of our worries out in these parts. Now I think we got to head to our spaceship and finally put the power in the spaceship and leave. And I think we're done with the game. It was pretty short, but it was a good experience, you know? I feel like I got my $60 worth out of this. You know, we did some fun side quests, and we got killed 7 times now, I think. Overall, I'd say a solid experience. And I'm looking forward to getting on the ship and flying away. Maybe they'll come out with a sequel at some point. Or maybe some paid DLC where they expand the game a wee bit. I don't know. Bertie Cotton is a name that's just going to stick with me. Well, until I forget about it, which probably won't be that far away. Let's be honest with one another here. Bertie Cotton. My favorite brand of swab. Oh, well, Shrek, that was nerve-wracking. Just freeze this up. Oh my gosh. All right, are you coming with me? I guess Pravati's coming with me. We're gonna provide Pravat with a way out of here.
Is this your ship? Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model?
I think her name is what did we Carol Danvers?
When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, a proper crew. Edgewater won't last another season without power, but that don't change the fact that I'm indentured to Spacer's Choice. Company expects me back at my post.
Those deserters left Edgewater behind. Nothing keeping you from doing the same.
I have imagined it, but until you came along, I never thought I had the choice.
Yeah, look, you're the only person I've met that wants to follow me around and shoot people for me. So I might as well just invite you onto my ship. I'm starting to get some Assassin's Creed Odyssey vibes.
I know my G-valves from my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think?
I guess Reed won't mind. What with being dead and all. You just met me. Why would you want to go into space with a stranger? Nah, you know what? Yeah, look, I'm glad to have you along. You're my new best friend, Pravati.
Thanks.
I've talked to you more than I have anyone else here.
Captain. I can call you Captain now.
You could. I guess. Yeah, okay, get out of the way. Come on, I'll introduce you to Captain Marvel. She runs the place. We're about to find out whether or not this is a game where we go to other planets or if we just fly to other places on this planet. I do not know. I've not looked into this game at all other than to know that it is Fallout in space. I haven't wanted to push much further into it.
I have detected that the town of Edgewater is now without power. I appreciate you doing your part to hasten their demise.
Thank you, Carol Danvers. I have a power regulator.
Do you know how to install a power regulator?
Yeah, I can do it.
Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine failure.
I suppose
Our
so.
engine room is located behind you. Across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
Can do. We'll get. Oh, jeez, don't stand so close to me. Just because I'm your captain doesn't mean you have to like, stalk me. I mean, we're gonna be fine. I told you to go pick a cabin, Parvati. Why don't you go pick a cabin and like get settled in or something? We're about to maybe set off or maybe be sent on another quest to find a new part for our ship. Oh, Shrek me. Oh, we've got power now, baby. We got a ticket to anywhere. We got our very own ship, our very own, our very own. What are you? What are you, engineer? I guess you're our engineer. Am I the pilot and the captain? Don't like that. I need to find someone else to be the pilot. I don't know what I'm doing. All right, Captain Marvel. What next? Whew! Did y'all hear that? That was like a burp mixed with a hiccup, and it came out real weird.
All systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Freaking love the name of this ship. However, it does give me pause. It does give me pause. Because it's called the Unreliable, and she wants to go into space with it. But let's give it a try. Let's go into orbit. How much do you want to bet the next thing that happens is we crash a wee bit away from here, and we're just in a new region, and we basically have to do the same thing to get the next missing part? I'd kind of be okay with it, honestly. Shrek me, we're off. We're actually going into space. Against all odds, the Unreliable takes flight. N-rays are an exotic effect discovered in the early 20th centuries. N-rays attacks cause companions not pulling their weight or getting knocked down too fast. Their gear may not be up to date. Give them stronger weapons and armor and watch them yeah, I guess I should upgrade, or shouldn't I? We have the ability to upgrade Parvati, but we just haven't done it yet. Also, is anyone else thinking of Parvati Patel, whatever her name is from Harry Potter, every time we talk to Parvati? Because that's the one thing that's permeating my brain. And now we got to go find Lavender Brown and complete the set here. The set of Harry Potter characters. I mean, that's just 2 of them. There's so many more. They're scattered all across space, though. Phineas. Oh, Doofenshmirtz. Yeah, I've been waiting to hear from him.
There you are, hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the Unreliable to good use.
Indeed.
About her former captain, horrible way to die.
Well.
How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
I have not been dripping, I assure you. Slow down time.
Yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine.
I mean, I wasn't worried about it. I'm actually kind of looking forward to it.
Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right.
Sure.
You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Culkelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
Yeah, fine. Okay, whatever you say, Doofenshmirtz.
Excellent.
He's driving the plot, so we just have to drive along with him.
By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design, cutting-edge technology years ahead of its time. I call it the Holographic Shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters.
I will put it to good use.
Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Whoa, easy there, Del. Easy there now.
If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Got it. Okay, will do. Which one is the navigation terminal, though? Like, you haven't made that very clear to me. Oh, I guess this one right here. There's another mark. Is it up in space? What's that up there? Hold on, let's go up top and see what that is. It seems to be unrelated. Oh, hold on. No, what is that? What? Oh, the Holographic Shroud. Projects a disguise on you and your companion that gives you access to restricted areas, providing you have the correct ID cartridge. Oh boy. Okay, cool. So we can sneak into places and be all low key. Use the terminal. Messages, logs. Let's not have conversations with people. That doesn't sound fun at all. Can we take whatever this is, or we can examine it? Forged under pressure, this decorative skull is carved from volcanic rock. Sometimes, when faced with a choice, the only proper response is to annihilate the people asking you to make it. I guess that's the guy who owned the ship before us that we landed on saying that. That's good to know. We can also take a nap. No, I'm good. I'm feeling pretty awake right now, thanks. Oh, I can transfer things into this bin if I wanted to, which is probably good because I don't know. Oh, look, I can actually see how much storage I've got. Okay, so I'm at 156 out of 170. So we're actually pretty close to running out of storage space. Let's take a moment to take a look at our perks and see if we got any new ones. I don't think we do. No new perks. We've got 15 skills available that we can assign. I'm not going to do any of them just yet. Something I am interested in doing, though, is going over to here and breaking down some of these things that we have excess of. We don't really need this many light pistols, do we? So we can probably break them down. How does one do that? What is the benefit of breaking it down? We get weapon parts, which I guess we use for repairs. Once we figure out how to do repairs. There's probably something on our ship we can use for repairs, one could hope. So let's keep breaking these bad boys down. Oh, hold on. Okay, if you just tap X, what does that do? Add to junk. Is there like a slot for junk? General quests. Junk. Okay. Alright, yeah. We don't want things that can be broken down in the junk. Oh my gosh, hunting rifle! We didn't destroy it. Remove from junk. You, break down. Excellent. We'll leave the rest of the junk here. Or, I don't know, maybe we'll put it inside of the, inside of that storage container. Anything that's a duplicate, though, that we don't need. So, like, for instance, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 assault rifles. Let's break those down. We don't need that many. And I'm assuming we can use the parts for something interesting. Does breaking down an assault rifle, like, not count as weight, or does it... Okay, we're at 146. That put it in the junk pile by accident. Didn't mean to do that. Let's break it down, though. So we're at 146. 143. Yeah, okay, so just breaking it down, even if we still got the parts on us, it doesn't count toward our overall weight. We got a couple of different Sentry Sable. They're all the same, though. There doesn't seem to be any difference. Dismantle guns. Yeah, I'm working on dismantling everything. Trying to dismantle, you know, whatever can give me parts. And then I'm assuming we use those parts for, like, upgrades or repairs, right? So what is this? What is this and how is it different? A trip blade. This one's got a sun behind it, so I'm guessing it's spectacular. It's got a higher sell value. It's got a higher level. We'll hold on to that one, then. We'll get rid of these other ones. Same thing with whatever that mace-looking thing is there. A shock stick. Probably want to hang on to that. So we can get rid of all these. Let's get rid of everything. I'll hold on to this. I don't know what it does. We only need the one assault rifle. We only need one of these sawed-off shotguns. Let's break the damaged one. Why not? A light assault rifle. Oh, that's different than what I've got. That's definitely different than what I got. But what does it use? It uses heavy instead of... Nope, heavy. Magazine size is lower. This seems to be an inferior rifle all around. Breaking it down. Sawed-off shotgun. Okay, I think we got one of everything here on screen. I'm not seeing any duplications. So we'll leave it all as is. Now we got to figure out how to do repairs. It told me to find like a bench to do repairs on. Hold on, what the shuck was that? What? What are you? Sentry Saber. We've got some of those already, thank you. I thought I saw a menu for doing repairs, didn't I? Oh, you know what? I went to the inventory. We hit a button. I think it's options. Repair. We can't. Okay. Maybe we do have to be at some sort of a bench, though. I'm not sure where we would go for that. Oh, here we are. Look at that sawed-off shotgun. Workbench. Okay. The workbench allows you to repair, upgrade. Hey! Upgrade! and modify your weapons and armor, keeping you combat ready and in tip-top shape at all times. On each screen, first select the weapon or armor that you want to work on, then choose what you want to do to it, repair it, break it down for parts, modify it with a mod, or tinker to upgrade. Got it. So our assault rifle is our favorite thing. So we want to... I mean, what are my options, really? We can modify, tinker. We can't tinker it. Maybe it has to be fully repaired. Repair. What did it say? Modify a versatile weapon. Install mods. So we can increase the magazine and put a sight on it. Let's do that. Or, well, maybe. Hold on. Oh, there's like 3 different options here. So new magazine mod. This increases our damage per minute. Our RPM. What is that? Rotations per minute? I don't know what RPM stands for with guns. Magazine size is increased by 12. Okay. We want to install that mod by pressing A. Yep. Let's do it. Okay, cool. And then I saw that we also had the option to... Can we install 2 different mods? Damage type. Oh, we can change it to shock. We don't want to do that. We don't want to do that at all. And then we can go over here and we can add a sight. So let's add that. This is my favorite gun, so we're doing that. Round per minute. Thank you, Blood Elf. That makes perfect sense. I should have known. Okay, so now we can't tinker it, but we can repair it. It doesn't really look like it's got all that much damage, but it looks like it takes 5 parts to repair, and we currently have 78. So, I mean, it's at... What is it at right now? 99? Yeah, let's not worry about repairing it. I do wish we could tinker it. You have not unlocked the ability to tinker. Upgrade your science skill to tinker. Okay, well, I'm a big fan of tinkering in the real world. That could be easily misconstrued. But I do like to tinker. You can ask, well, never mind. Science. Where's that at? Science. Tinker. Improve your weapon. Okay, so we got to get it up to 20. Can make that happen. Boom. Accept. Okay, so we should be able to now... Yeah, modifications are unlocked. Thank you. I appreciate the direction you're giving me here. What can we actually do to it? We can bring it up to damage of 30. Okay, and it costs bits to tinker it. Sure, yeah, why not? Let's do it. Can we tinker it? We can tinker it again for another 113 bits. Tinker it again for another 206 bits. Tinker it again. No, that's probably good right there. We've substantially upgraded. It's a level 8 now. So there is our much, much better rifle. It's got a... Oh, actually, I don't like this scope. I wish I hadn't done that. I don't think you can remove it, though, can you? I don't think it'll let me. I didn't realize what I was getting myself into. If I go in here to modify, and I go to... Yeah, you can't remove it, dadgummit. I guess I could scrap it and start over. Well, I guess I can always shoot hip fire and then zoom in. Yeah, that's fine. No, it's not a big deal. We can also just make another one at some point. Heaven knows this isn't going to be the be-all, end-all. Modify some of your other weapons like your sword, pistol, and sniper. I'm kind of happy with what I got here. I basically turned it into a sniper rifle that can also hip fire pretty well. And pretty excited to see how that turns out when we land on our next planet. You look depressed.
Yeah, so this is my hidey spot now.
Oh,
I was
we found her in her hidey spot. I feel
I
awkward.
figured the kitchen will be louder than the hold, so here I am.
I mean,
Cozy like, ain't
there's no one else here, so there's no one in the kitchen. What do you think of the ship?
That's in pretty good shape considering how hard Mr. Hawthorne ran it. It's a Yakita LHA 120, A2 model, I'm pretty sure. The Block 2 design scooshed in extra cargo space but didn't change the stock engines. Probably a touch underpowered, huh?
Accurate in all particulars. I conclude you are Edgewater's board-certified mechanic.
So you're gonna call her it, not she?
Well, actually, I call her
My
Captain
voice is
Marvel.
cleverly pitched to suggest female. I possess no gender. Any pronoun preferred by the user is acceptable.
Can I call it a hoopla?
Oh, I am not a board-certified mechanic, but my dad was. He taught me all he knew.
No, I didn't say that. No, I'm just saying it's not going to be noisy in the kitchen because there's nobody there. It's just her and I and this robot on the... Actually, now that I think about it...
Simulating it, you're doing it. I asked a question and you answered it.
I am gratified you can...
Everything on this ship is a female. Jenna's a female. Parvati's a female. This robot doesn't have a gender, but is using a female voice. We got this... I don't even know how this happened. What do you think, Parvati? Is it safe to fly now that we got the regulator?
I don't see any holes in the hull. I'll take a good squint at her, make sure everything's tip-top. But I think we're cooking with plasma torches.
Oh, boy.
You can do that, you know. My dad taught me how to make grilled cheese sandwiches with a plasma torch.
I think it's time you move along. No, let's not do that. Funny, though. Would be funny. Come on. Okay, well, speaking of cooking with plasma torches, I'm going to go have some lunch. I think we're done here for now. I got to have some lunch. Make a run to the market, buy some food, because I ran out of food again. I buy food in very small quantities, because otherwise it goes bad. You know, if I buy a thing like a big jug of milk, that big milk's going bad before I drink it all. Big loaf of bread, all that bread's going bad. I bought like a little pack of naan bread, and half of it went bad in the course of a week. It was awful. It's totally awful. So I'm going to go do that. And, hey, thank y'all for tuning in. Hope that y'all enjoyed the stream. And I do want to look at something real fast. Let me just, oh, yeah, okay. All right, good, it works. All right, thank y'all for tuning in. Thank you. Take care as well, Third Party. Thank you. Big shout out to Third Party and Badger Chemist. Thank y'all so much for the bits. I appreciate that quite a bits. I appreciate it quite a bit. Quite a bit. Okay. All right. Even the game's given up on me. Look at it. Even the game's gone to...
Thank you so much for joining us during this live stream. If you enjoyed it, please share it with a friend or loved one. They'll enjoy it as well, and thank you are really cool for watching it. Also, big thanks to our patron supporters. Check out the link in the description or head to patreon.com/howdyfolks to find out how you can become a patron or executive producer. Until next time, thank you folks for watching, God bless you, and we'll see you later.